Hello everybody, another part of Assassin's Creed gameplay. Probably gonna go for the main quest line today, but who knows? It's the adventure, right?
Zeus will grow angry if they don't hurry up and finish this temple.
Get this battle alive, and neither will you! Let's get back to our post! If I die here, so will you! You can't take much more. Give up. Just waiting for the price on your head to be a bit higher. You eat well for a long Can't catch them. Show me what you've got. What is that? Someone's paying to see you dead! Still standing? Why prolong your suffering? This is coming, friend. Why prolong your suffering? This is coming, friend. I'll run you down! This is coming.
Καλούμε σε μάκα πολιών με περίπτωση ξενατά.
I should watch my step around here.
You must be the one Pericles sent.
I am. He said there was an ostracism vote, but didn't tell me what I'm here to do.
Of course he didn't. That's what I'm for.
If someone is exiled,
If they do, they'll be punished.
what does someone have to do to be ostracized?
Anyone seen as a threat to the city or the people is enough. And then it is up to the vote. Some have been ostracized for simply being more disliked than the person they're up against.
What's my role in this?
The votes have already been cast. We don't have long before they're counted. Take the ostraka in this bag and exchange them with the ones currently under guard.
You want me to rig the ostracism?
Pericles does. And he has his reasons, I'm sure. Bring me the bag you took from the room and I'll take care of the rest.
No one will see me go in or out. Stay here. Be spotted here.
Athens is one thing, but sharks, that's a whole other story. Ships aren't for me. Last time I wasn't one, we got attacked and I got a spear right through my armor. You talk a lot. The sea isn't for me. Every time I get on a ship. You! Don't move! I should take a look. What was that? Probably nothing to worry about.
Πού καλλιτέχνη το εστί. Τι έστι τούτο.
That should do it. I should let Pericles' contact know.
Get back here, Malaka! Giri sotto moda!
Goods from all over the Greek world. You wouldn't think the city was besieged by an army of Spartans. It's done.
You work quickly.
What are you going to do with them?
Dump them in a well. Ah, it looks like the official has arrived.
The votes have been tallied. Overwhelmingly, the people have decided that Anaxagoras should be ostracized from Athens.
Be slow to fall into friendship, but once you do, continue firm and constant. It will be more difficult for me now that Anaxagoras must leave Athens. We were quite close, although he and Pericles were much closer. It's strange, Pericles wasn't here today to defend him.
Would Pericles normally?
A good friend? Of course. Yet, Anaxagoras seems pleased with the result. This day has brought more questions than answers.
You said you were close.
He was like a mentor to me. Many of my best thoughts came to fruition through our conversations.
Who are you?
Ask anyone. More than adequate for the task?
Even then,
What if you were offered something you desperately needed, something you couldn't get anywhere else? Would you move this line you've made for yourself?
my line has moved countless times since I was a child. But it still exists.
And will likely move again if what you say is true.
It may.
You are clearly someone who would do whatever you feel is necessary. Perhaps for drachmi, or maybe to further a personal goal.
That describes a lot of people.
I suppose I'm curious why you did it. How could I not be when you're the reason my friend is being forced to leave the only home he's ever known?
I did what I was asked to do.
And your needs are greater than those of the man you helped ostracize. Still, you raise a fine point. Who is more responsible? Anaxagoras for getting himself mixed up in this, or you for simply sealing his fate?
I'm not responsible for his actions. I have one thing to think about, my own.
Then I hope you also think about today, about Anaxagoras, about choice.
Socrates! There you are.
Here I am.
You're late. They're all waiting for you.
I wish to see Anaxagoras' fate, and so I have. Tell them I'm on my way. Well, it seemed our conversation is at its end. Although I hope it isn't the final one we have.
I wouldn't know.
και λιχνίτας πετυημένου της πετροτόλης ή εξορίστα.
Τίμητε 10 δραχμών.
Δύναμε φέρει νημήν. Μη λυπήστε επιτεύχει.
Ρόδοτα των κρεών της χείρας.
Keep it moving. Stop. I can't let you go any further.
It isn't often you see a guard outside.
Just do what I'm told, stranger.
Stand aside.
So is keeping people out. Maybe...
Listen, I'm working for Pericles.
Well, I'm working for the people of Athens and they won't feed...
Everyone has...
Depends how much...
I tried to be nice. I really did. Sorry about that.
How did you get past the guard? No one gets past the guard.
Relax. Pericles sent me.
Praise Athena. I knew he'd send help. I was worried they sent someone after me.
They? Who?
The shadows in the night. Why you fear falling asleep. They're hunting me. Us. No one is safe in Athens anymore.
So you do know? I tried talking to Pericles, but we were interrupted.
Of course I know about the cult. Here, look at this.
These are instructions.
On how to kill me. But they've been torn.
Then Pericles isn't just getting you out of Athens to save you from the trial. He's saving you from being murdered.
I don't know who to trust. I'm just an artist. I just wanted to create. Please, what am I to do?
First, you need to pull yourself together. You're on trial. I said pull yourself together!
Yes, of course.
Cleon said you're wasting the people's drachma.
Cleon mentioned me? That's going to hurt Pericles.
You and Pericles...
For Pericles and me, it started with our love of Athens. Our
All right, we need to go.
South of Athens, there's an island called Seriphos. My friend Theras lives there.
Any clues he has of the cultists' idea?
Yes, a guard.
I'll distract them while you sneak out. Meet me tonight to set sail for Seriphos. Don't show your face until you see me at the docks.
I understand.
You didn't think you could attack one of us and get away with it, did you? Come on and fight!
Από τις θαλάσσιες πόλεμος απαξεί τα εμπορεύματα εκ του Εφεσίνου πόνου. Το κρέας γίγνε.
Έχομεν μάρμαρον πολύ στικτό.
Πώς γέγινα. Πούμε αυτό. Γυρίστο εμπαρόδο.
Μόνο όταν το επιχείρημα δομή και πιστικό δεν είναι να κερδάνε.
Easy. Nice. Poison is exactly what I need.
Ο θαλάσσης πόλεμος απαξεί τα εμπορεύματα εκτός.
If I meditate, maybe Phidias will be here when I'm done.
Μάλλον το εμαυτό λέγω χθες. Μάλλον αυτό. Λέγον εμαυτό. Δεν προνέξω! Πρόσω!
I'm watching you. So many boats. So many people. There must be enough food here to feed Kefalonia for a year.
Good. You made it. I was beginning to worry.
I told you I'd get you out of Athens.
So you did.
Can your friend be trusted?
Theras and I have been friends for a long time. I just sent word telling him where to meet us.
Wasting time will only get us into trouble. Let's head to Seriphos while we still can. To your positions!
Welcome back! Where shall we go?
I never thought to leave Athens for good.
I've left places I've gone. Ease up! Herodotus, what's that island ahead of us?
That, my friend, is the famous island of Cyprus.
The place where Athens defeated the Persians.
It's in this bay that the great Athenian strategos Themistocles destroyed the Persian fleet and saved the Greek world from annihilation.
Hopefully, the cult won't bother me now I'm out of Athens.
Ready, yours! Ready, arrows! Faster! Sails!
Tell me, I thought the last battle was now. We should pick up that salvage!
This is a nice ship.
You don't have to do that.
Do what?
Fill the silence.
Oh, I wasn't trying to do that at all. I simply don't find myself traveling the seas very often.
It can be free.
Yes, freeing seems to be an accurate word. Although I've begun to feel a bit sick.
Lean over the side if you need to. Otherwise, you're clean.
Is your stomach turning as much as mine is?
You'll get used to it. We'll reach Seriphos before long. Raise the sail! Ready sails for docking!
It's good to see you alive and well, Phidias.
And you, Theras. As you can see, I didn't get here alone.
Ah, yes. The kind and thoughtful hero you mentioned in your letter.
If I wasn't getting something out of it, he'd be dead already.
And for that heroism, I found some information on a man named Brisson who's plotting Phidias' early demise. Hopefully you can make something of this clue.
I can.
Please give Pericles my thanks and my farewell.
That's everything Pericles wanted. Time to return to him and find out what these Athenians know about my mother.
I'll see you all at the selection ceremony, ladies. I especially hope you show up.
Let me guess. He's rich.
That's Aetios, the scion of the most influential family in Chaos. And his wife-choosing ceremony is tomorrow. We need Eros' blessings to be picked.
You hope to marry into riches.
No! My feelings are for Aetios, not his wealth.
Even if your feelings for him are real, they get stronger with Rahmi.
No! I really am in love with him.
You better start praying like the rest of them.
No, I have to stand out. If I do whatever... I need to do something. Anything. Yes. Anything.
Eros? Please. His ears are stuffed. Let me help. I'm a witch of Hecate. A love potion.
Ridiculous. I'll buy it from you, please.
I don't need your drachmi. A love potion is tailored to the imbiber. I have to make one. Just for you. And once you've drained every last drop of it down your pretty throat, you will exude pure, irresistible beauty. First, we'll need two things. A cask of the finest wine.
But...
I'm sure the Misthios could procure these items for you.
Please, Misthios. Please. And a lot of drachmi. Well, I'll give you all I've got. If...
Fine. The fine...
A shipment of expensive wine was Look around the wreckage in Pirate Bay, and...
Where will I find wild...
No. A new shipment of very...
That's all?
Excellent. Meet us...
That's the shipwreck with the wine. Hope the pirates haven't... That's the warehouse. The wild mushrooms will be in there somewhere. What's a little girl doing in a clay pit?
Oh, Misthios. Hi, Misthios. I'm just preparing something for my friends. I've been here all day, but I still need more clay. I need enough for all of them.
What you're doing for your friends is very nice. I'm sure they'll appreciate it.
Really? You think so? I was thinking of getting them some other things, though.
You're a generous friend.
I want to give them some nice... That's what I said.
You don't look like you could have...
I know. That's why I was going to get some shiny stones, but I've been stuck here all day with the clay. Do you think you could help me get some gifts for my friends? I'll make some gooey.
Gladly, young lady. And I would...
Yay!
These pearls you talk...
North of the clay pits, in the lagoon.
Where are these abandoned mines?
The mine is in...
I'll see what I can... Where are all your...
They'll be coming soon.
Speak up, child.
Never mind. I'll introduce...
Okay, that's all.
I should be done here soon. Meet me at the cliff overlooking...
That's the lagoon with the pearls.
Commander's not too happy with.
We'll be watching you, Mistios. Ah, at least give them a welcome first. Fine. Pericles not consider his symposium.
Cassandra, it's you!
Phoebe!
You said you weren't coming back to Kefalonia, so I decided to leave too.
I said I wouldn't be coming back. But I don't remember saying you should leave.
Well, here I am.
How did you even...
Well, I did make some...
So you paid someone to bring...
Not exactly.
Phoebe...
I needed a drachmi for when I arrived. I couldn't use it all to leave, and I didn't want to wait any longer. So I sneaked on a ship. Don't worry, nobody saw.
I just can't believe you made it.
I don't remember much of Athens from when I was a baby. But every once in a while, something feels familiar. It's nice.
I can't believe you're here.
Me either. I can't believe we both made it to Athens.
But what are you doing here?
I'm here to get you ready. I have to make sure you leave all your weapons and change into these clothes.
So you somehow work here? For Pericles?
No, for Aspasia.
I don't understand.
It's just what you do here.
I felt with my weapons.
Don't worry. I'll take care of them. You don't want...
Well... How is it you're working?
Well, I did get into a little bit of trouble after I got to Athens. I may have been a leader of a small group of orphans that tried to cheat Aspasia. We didn't know...
And you
No. She...
That was like... I think I'm ready to...
You can't! Not like that, anyway. The Athenians like it best when you try to...
I'll get changed.
Yep. Leave your weapons in the corner, and I'll come back when you're done.
I feel uncomfortable in this.
Now you look like everyone else.
You say that like it's a good thing.
It is. If you want them to take you seriously, this is the easiest way. Trust me.
Is that everything?
You're all ready to go in. Don't worry. You've done scarier things than this.
I'm struggling to think of any right now. Are you sure I can't keep just one weapon with me?
No weapons. Now hurry and go in. Oh, and don't leave without saying bye. You just got here. You can't leave already.
Here, Cassandra. The mighty mercenary and traveler has finally made her grand entrance. Only slightly late, too.
Herodotus! Athenians have no problem letting me know when I'm not welcome. It's a relief to see your friendly face.
Don't let the company here tonight intimidate you.
I won't.
Pericles is no king. He needs these guests to love him so that the people love him. And they, in turn, need Pericles. You're no different from any of them.
Do you really think these people will help me?
They will if you get them to trust you. And you've wisely dressed for the occasion. Appearing trustworthy is the most important part of being trusted, after all. Now then, come, let me introduce you to everyone. They may not look it, but this group holds the way to the future on the tip of their opinionated tongues. Ah, Sophocles and Euripides, for example. Two of the most celebrated playwrights to date. No one can throw stones as far as they can. They appear to be locked in some kind of intellectual struggle, as is their way.
He's a writer of comedies, of all things. Comedies, Euripides.
I've heard of Sophocles. In my line of work, it pays to know who the richest and most famous men are.
Hermippos has also written his fair share of comedies.
You should drink more.
Lately, his attitudes have garnered him more notice than his works. However, the fellow beside him, Protagoras, is a sophist worthy of as much praise as the great Socrates himself.
Inviting Socrates seems like a good way to ruin everyone's night. I'm surprised they would let him in the door.
Oh, don't let Socrates get under your skin. At least he wore shoes for the occasion. And the poor thing gesticulating like an ape is Thrasymachos. If you listen closely, you'll notice he and Socrates are actually arguing the same points. But the wind from his wild gestures deafens him to critique.
That isn't at all what I mean.
Where is Pericles?
Oh, he never attends his own parties. Which reminds me, there's something I need to get his help with.
Vile Socrates, always appearing where I least expect him. Warrior, protect me from his amorous gaze. Oh, Alcibiades, this is not a time for jealousy, but for love.
Let's not use Alcibiades as an example. Be good, and don't drink too much. So, tell me, what does a Mystios like you think of a party like this?
This party could be fun. Alcibiades drinks like a Spartan. Maybe he fights like one too.
If I could suggest anything, please don't start a fight. Or end one.
Thank you, Herodotus.
Now, if you'll excuse me, Pericles is here somewhere, and I need to prepare him. If he's alone, I'll tell him what your brother said.
Agreed. Pericles needs to know. I'll stay here and look for clues.
I hope they know something about your mother.
Me too.
Έπαιζε με θενός αληθώς και χαριτωμένη. Και αστυνός της που χαιρετίζει, φορά φαντάζει και έρθει σε πέντε την ουρά του κοινός και
Someone's being hurt. Open this door or I'll kick it in!
Don't mind her. She likes to watch. Look at you. Such authority. Such aggression. I can see why Pericles has taken such an interest in you. Did you come to join us?
It sounded like someone was in pain.
Well, it can sometimes be hard to distinguish between sounds of pleasure and pain. Had I known you were going to knock, I would have left my door wide open for you.
I only came to this symposium.
Sounds like we can help each other then, doesn't it? You fetch us a bit.
She's not in.
I think I'll check.
After your display.
Obedient, too. I knew. If you don't get the oil soon.
Η αγορά παρατήρησα. Εκείνος ο πιτικιδές έπαιζε με θενός κοινός. Αληθώς και χαριτωμένη. Και αστυνός της που χαιρετίζει, φορά φαντάζει και έρθει σε πέντε την ουρά του κοινός και επί το κόλλο του κοινός και
I suppose you've come in here to mock me for...
I've seen lots of fights.
I really made a fool of myself this time, didn't I? I'm Sophocles, though...
I am looking for information that'll...
a Spartan woman in Athens. Sounds intriguing. Though, if you could talk to Euripides, he's the second most worldly man here. That...
I have no...
No, you don't.
So, we get him drunk?
Impressive, foreigner.
All right. If nothing else, this part...
You'll need to pick the right wine for this task. The kitchen should have what you need. Let me know when Euripides is done in, and I'll slip away unseen.
How do you know Pericles?
I believe you mean to ask me, how does Pericles know you? I'm the greatest dramatist in the...
I'm sure it's a real honor to have you. You're awfully worked up over Euripides.
I'm never just anything, foreigner. Though I confess, Euripides and I hold a bond deeper than brotherhood. Why he slams it with a banal young plaything, Aristophanes, I will never know.
I'll get the wine.
Wonderful. Now, if you want some friendly advice, Aristophanes cannot stand sweet wine. I've seen what it can do to him. Absolutely, horrifyingly delightful.
It wouldn't be a party without someone losing their stomach. I'll let you know if your plan worked.
Save for that arrogant playwright. I don't see many distinguished guests in.
I'm here for your...
Yes, take it. But get out of...
A new face in Pericles' abode! Ha! That in itself is a remarkable thing. You must...
Did you just call him...
It speaks! And so feisty, too.
Cassandra.
I wouldn't peg you as a Cassandra. But oh, go on.
I'm Euripides.
For a playwright, you're not much.
Good men lead quiet lives, as old.
When I need to relax, I
Quickly, bring.
After my argument,
I'm only here because...
And yet it get.
You and Aristophanes could both...
a competition.
Ah, wonderful idea.
Well, if you brought us some wine, I wouldn't be opposed.
Why don't you just apologize?
It's he who should have.
Sophocles is a friend.
Pericles has invited all of you here for some...
Either we dine here and praise Pericles, or we dine with Cleon.
Let's conjure your...
This is pure swill.
Amateur. In my day, this would be considered nectar of the gods. Another round!
Ready for more?
Yeah, I can hardly stomach this pig's piss.
I could outdrink both of you with one hand. Let's have some more!
You ready for another?
You, I like you.
I brought myself. I'm on the trail of a woman.
Fled?
She lost 2 children.
She fled to heal a broken heart.
I've heard Spartan mothers go to a sanctuary in Argolis to beg.
After what she went through,
Oh, then she sought my friend, Hippocrates. He's a physician, best of the best. He still keeps his office.
I love getting drunk and singing.
I'll think about it. Hippocrates in Argos. Here I come.
Just can't stay away, can you?
You've grown up in Pericles'...
No one is like Pericles. And he's only slightly more serious than usual, too. Athens is... Which is why tonight is a fun...
When you walked in, you seemed like you'd...
How I wish you were right. One day, we will have that man in here with us. I promise you that.
I come bearing gifts.
We're saved! Today, these women grieved for their sons, and these men worked the wall. But tonight, we forget all of that. Let's have some fun! What do you say? Care to join us?
Time for some fun. You'll have to help me strip off these uncomfortable Athenian robes.
Gladly. If you like, we can feed them to the goat.
There's another goat?
Ooh.
Now, it's time for you to help me, Ali. I'm looking for someone.
All business right until the end. I like that.
Focus. I'm looking for a woman who fled Sparta a long, long time ago.
Fled Sparta? No one flees Sparta. But let's pretend she did. If she were stupid, she'd be dead. If she were smart, she'd do what Aspasia did. She'd earn her independence. The smartest and most resourceful women I've ever met have been in Corinthia.
Theatera? I've heard they play some sort of role in Corinth, but I assumed it was the same as any other city.
Oh, no. These women are unlike any other you'll meet.
Ali! Come!
Ooh, when you reach Corinth, find Anthusa. No one goes in or out of this.
Anthusa in Corinth.
How's Euripides? Drunk, I hope.
You can stop hiding in here. Euripides won't notice you coming.
Hiding? Heed this. War has come to Athens. First they take our homes, then they take our heads. I intend to be If you see Pericles, tell him I said thank you.
Being so new to Athens and gaining access to this symposium is no small feat. Though you said there are things you wouldn't do, you gained Pericles' trust so quickly.
I've made my choice.
You really intend to use this young destruction to avoid the point being argued?
You have been arguing a single point all night and no one has a black eye? You have my attention.
We're discussing the nature of rulers. Where better to do so than here? I'll ask you the same question I asked Thrasymachos. Would you agree that the act of ruling is an art?
It is an art, as all worthy undertakings are. That is not up for argument.
Yet, medicine is for the betterment of the patient, and not the physician. Carpentry improves the building, not the builder. Then, is the art of ruling not for the betterment of the ruled rather than the ruler?
Don't be absurd!
I've seen enough of the world to know that there are no just rulers. Even Pericles is self-serving.
Is a Spartan general who brings order to his troops, thereby saving his own life, self-serving? I'm not sure that's the case.
Ruling a city and fighting in battle are different things.
By practicing the art of war, doesn't the general guarantee some of his troops a ferry ride to Hades, when a swift retreat would save all their lives?
You just said a general isn't self-serving when he brings order to his troops. Then you said he is self-serving because retreating would save the lives of his men? What are you trying to say?
I never tried to say anything.
But you just said those things.
I said the words, but I didn't say anything at all. I only attempted to gain your view on the matter.
You're wasting your time. Aspasia.
I couldn't help but notice your talent for debate. Well done.
Socrates is an interesting character.
Ah, Phoebe. Pericles has retired to the balcony already, has he? His ability to sneak off and sulk is second to none.
I can go get him, and Cassandra can help. Everyone listens when she talks.
That'll be fine. Run along. Cassandra will be right behind you. Now, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Aspasia. I had to go to great lengths to cover up your work in Megaris.
Your spies have been watching me. I knew you people couldn't be trusted.
We do what we must to survive, and there's no shame in that. It's how you got here, how I got here. The clothes, they fit you well, I trust.
These may be the nicest clothes I've ever worn, but I feel a bit uncomfortable, to be honest.
You never really get used to them. It seems we have the attention of the entire room without a single eye being fixed on us. If you'd like to talk, do it now, and do it discreetly.
I'm searching for a woman who fled Sparta with her child years ago. I was hoping you might help.
What clues do you have to her whereabouts?
A physician named Hippocrates may have seen her in Argos.
He's a good man. If you find a woman named Agathi there, do let her know Aspasia sends her regards. What else?
Alcibiades gave me the name of a woman in Corinth.
I'm sure he did. My dear friend, Anthusa, is the only one I know who's enjoyed a life in Corinth through legitimate means. Mostly legitimate, anyway.
That's all I have.
There is another option. In a former life, when I needed something done or someone found, I contacted a friend. An admiral of a sort.
What's his name?
Her name is Xenia. When we last spoke, she was in chaos. A word of caution. When you go to her, be on your guard. Sea life makes a monster out of most people.
Thank you, Aspasia.
When you're done, return here. Together, we will find who you're looking for. Now do me a favor and get Pericles to come down here and greet his guests.
No, quiet, out! Shit! Smother it. Fire! Shit! Out!
Nipion sea.
Cassandra! I didn't send for you. No matter how you've dressed for my party, Phoebe shouldn't have let you in.
Aspasia told me to come find you. She wants you to come down to the party.
She says I don't interact with our guests enough. But these parties aren't for me. Technically, you're a guest. If you join Herodotus and me, that should be enough for her, don't you think?
You really don't want to go downstairs, do you?
When your days are spent speaking in front of crowds, you begin to crave these moments of silence. Or as silent as I let it be, at least.
Phidias was awaiting trial, but you had me get him out of Athens. I figured you, of all...
Phidias is a very dear friend. I didn't want to risk him being found guilty.
So you knew?
I know he's delusional, but one day when you have a friend you'd do anything for, you'll understand.
I don't understand why you had an...
I won't risk the lives of those close to me if there's something I can do about it.
So you did this to protect him?
Anaxagoras understood my fears. 10 years may be a long time, but at least he'll be safe.
Why send Antiochos to the fishing district if it's dangerous?
I would never have sent him into danger willingly.
It seems you have many loyal friends.
My people are important to me.
Your life is in danger.
Yes, Herodotus was saying. This cult doesn't worry me. I have my life threatened by far worse people every day. My true concern is Athens. I fear for her future.
The Spartans aren't your real concern, Pericles. The cult is coming, and they're bringing their strongest weapon.
Listen to her, Pericles. The Spartans are immediate. A cult's threat is ambiguous.
I'm related to one of the cult members. And I believe him when he says they're coming after you.
Sound counsel to consider. I'll be sure to let my men know, regardless.
Aspasia sent me to see what's taking you so long.
Tell Aspasia I'll be right there. I suppose this is where our conversation ends. Thank you again for helping me. I hope my guests are able to help you in your search.
Time will tell.
You look tired. I knew I could count on you.
Not going to beg to come along this time?
Nope. I'm happy here. And this isn't Kefalonia. That means you'll be back.
That's very true.
Plus, I really like working for Aspasia. She says she has a mission for me.
I'll see you soon, Phoebe.
Bye, Cassandra!
I swear on my life and the lives I will take from others, I will not fail the cosmos again.
Night everybody, thanks for watching.